We have how many friends in total? Like, I don't know.
Like 2.5, maybe.
0.5. Like,
Maybe
you never know with
0.5.
that third.
Maybe 0.25
Maybe
at this point.
1.5.
1.75, honestly.
1.75, and I
Yeah.
understand exactly what you're saying with that. Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Seriously. Today I have a new guest with me.
Hey,
Duh.
y'all.
And honestly, before that, let's look at my outfit. Actually, no, you have an outfit.
Let's look at our outfits.
Okay,
right now.
true. Today I have Antonio Garza here with me.
Hey,
or should I say
guys.
Evie?
Antonio Garza works.
Okay, hot. Hi, Antonio.
Hey.
Welcome to Seriously.
Thank you for having me. I haven't said this. This is my first podcast ever that I've ever done. Ever.
I think same. But I don't know because my memory is honestly like a gerbil.
Yeah, but like, this is like a big deal for me.
Well, thank God. Oh, wait, this is your podcast debut. And
Yeah.
honestly, lucky me.
Of course, and that's the thing. I've always been so nervous because I love talking, but like I get afraid of like what I'm gonna say in front of people that I'm just not close with,
Yeah.
or like how the conversation will flow.
Yeah, but since
I'm-
it's bestie time, it's like easier.
Yeah, so
That's
easy.
honestly, thank God for my first few episodes. My producers know that like I literally said like I need my besties for the first few so I can get comfortable and good at this, and then I can like.
Because this is a very
explain.
comfortable environment. Like,
Well, thank God I said let's wear a
Right.
fucking
Yeah, like with the
onesie and like
couch, like
let's
with
chill
the-
and let's like
yeah.
make it a vibe.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi, welcome to Seriously. Thank you for coming on. Love that I finally have a podcast.
I know,
We've
this
been
is-
waiting for this one, and I think Antonio. Honestly, at one point I was like, Antonio, will you co-host with me? And she was like, No. But it's because Antonio and I have such good banter.
it's true, but also like you have good banter on your own. I feel like you're the type of person that could just talk forever.
Oh.
And I mean, I wish I was like that, but I'm like not.
No,
almost.
at all.
No.
We had the conversation yesterday about like how neither of us are nice people and we're both bitches. Should we
Yeah.
just start there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how did that begin? Oh, I was on my way. I was driving home yesterday from set, and I saw like I drive by a cemetery every time that I like come over here in this area, and I was going back home, and I saw a lady like with like flowers outside, clearly for the cemetery. Like it's not
Not for you.
for me. But I stopped. I bought some flowers, and then I called Antonio. I was like, "What do I do with these?" Wait, and how do we get into nice and bitch? Nice versus bitch.
You didn't call me.
Wait.
Oh,
Yes,
not
I did.
after the flowers though. Whatever. No, I remember being like, you just being like,
My
you were on the
memory's
phone with
awful.
someone who said that you were a bitch, and then I was like,
Larry.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah,
were saying
yeah.
you were like, oh, I'm a bad bitch, and
Oh,
you were
yeah,
like, but
yeah.
I'm not a bitch, I'm so nice, and I'm like, wait,
Okay, and then we went on to you, and we were no,
No,
no. But this is what we got to.
Okay.
It's not that I'm a bitch because I'm not. I really am nice most of the time. It's just
Yeah.
sometimes I just don't care to go out of my way to be extra nice.
well. I mean, but I feel like that's most people. But then I was talking to you about how there's just some people in this world who are just so nice, like overtly, and like how that's just not you.
And we could only think of one person. That's that person, Kyla Warm.
Kyla.
That's the only girl.
She's very nice. And then I mean, there's some other people too, but it's like there's also a lot of fake nice people. So it's like
You guys, but not to say that like if you're
you don't have to be
you
nice.
don't have to be nice,
Like
or you
no
don't
one.
have to be overly nice. Like, you
Right.
can just like be loud, be clear, be you. That's my clean and clear campaign slogan.
but it's
Slay.
true, and they were onto something because
They were.
I don't think
were.
that being like bitchy is like a bad thing, and that's
Bad
also,
bitch. Wait, sorry. No,
That's-
but that's what Larry said. He was like, "What?
Yeah.
Since when did being a bad bitch become a bad thing?" I go, "You're right."
And
You're
also
correct.
like. I don't. When people are just too nice to me, I like can't be your friend. Like
Yeah.
I can't get along with you.
That's how this conversation
Yeah.
really rooted. We have a
Because I think that sometimes, and this is like love the nice people like forever and always. Like they make our world go round, but like sometimes like I just find them boring.
so boring. I've always been attracted to just like so much chaos. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Or like chaotic energy.
Well, that's definitely true for you. I have some people in my life who are like maybe a little calmer.
We
like,
hung out with people that you call boring immediately, and I'm like, Come
no,
on, we
don't
can
say I
hang
go
out with
around
them.
calling people boring. Don't say that. But
Am I lying?
it's happened a few times. But
I've
like
probably said the same thing though. I get it.
It's true.
Oh, I have actually.
yeah.
Anyways.
But it's not even out of place of being like mean and think, oh, they're so boring. It's just like you're just not the right friend for me. You're just not the right person
I
for
know.
me, and that's okay. Like, and I accept that, and like, whatever. I don't know. Friendships like here are just like I'm very
Crazy.
picky. Yeah,
Well, yeah, we have how many friends in total? Like I don't know,
like 2.5 maybe.
0.5. Like
Maybe
you never know with that
0.5
third.
maybe 0.25
Maybe
at this point.
1.5.
1.75 honestly.
1.75, and I
Yeah.
understand exactly what you're saying with
Like,
that.
100%.
Well, speaking of just like our friends and just like us, how are we? How are you doing mentally? I know that we have our waves.
I'm doing okay. I mean, like I feel like I'm always like
Stable queen.
I'm always pretty stable. Like these days, there was just a point in time where I wasn't, and so nowadays I just like I think I built up like a defense in my head where I'm just always okay. Like that's like my thing.
You are always okay. Whenever I'm
Yeah.
like going through any sort of like midlife, quarter life, whatever life crisis, like I call Antonio.
Weekly, honestly.
Daily.
Yeah.
Daily.
Hourly.
For sure. I have something going on every like second in my brain. And you just,
I'm just okay. I'm just
you're
there.
like chill.
Right.
Which is crazy because we're the same sign. If you're into astrology, we're both
Sagittarius.
It's true. I have a book for my audio listeners.
Aries rising, Taurus moon.
Oh, Gemini moon, something Leo or Pisces rising. I don't know because I was a C-section. Anyways.
Does that affect it?
I don't know, honestly. Oh, but it also, I was born in Chile, so something birth time, something not on birth
different.
certificate.
See, that's how you know it's fake. Because like
What's fake? My birth?
Astrology.
Oh.
Also, I'm an astrology hater. Like,
oh, me like.
Get rid of it. No, because
Sorry.
everyone here talks about it so much, and it's like really fun to pretend like I care, and like I agree, and I don't.
Oh, I do.
I mean, I'm not like fully against it, like whatever, but like, it's like ruined for like I'm not the person to believe that like signs exist and like when you were born affects like who you are as a person. But that's just me.
Wait, honestly, I don't even want to get into this tangent because I could literally battle you on this, but I'm not gonna.
Let's stop.
Wait, but we're saying how we were.
Oh, how I am. I mean, I'm just okay. I'm doing fine. Pretty stable. I was definitely going through a crisis last week.
What was it? Was I there for that?
It was silent. It was a silent
talk to me
thing.
about it.
Well, it was just because my cat was peeing on my couch so much.
Mochi's peeing on my rug a lot.
Is he actually?
Yeah,
it's
actually.
awful.
It's awful.
But with cats, like it smells like forever unless you like really like get
I have a
rid of it.
rug couch cleaner person.
No, because here's the thing. I hired someone. They came, cleaned it. She peed on it again. Had to take it in my own hands. Had to pay money. So much money spent.
Oh.
And it was just ongoing for too long. And then like I took her to the vet. Whatever. Something like
Something what?
UTI.
Your cat has a UTI? It's
Had.
giving Lila Gibney, honestly.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And I literally thought of her. But it's fixed now. Don't worry, guys. She's on antibiotics. Anyways, but she was peeing on, and it was just destroying my life because I was like, oh my god, I feel like I can't have anything nice. Like, and I love this cat, but like I literally want to kill her. Like I want her out, but like I love her, and it was just like messing with my head. But those are like the like weird, like those are the things that's like my life struggles at this point in my life. Like,
random little stuff like that.
Stupid like adult things.
We
like
need to go out more, I think.
Honestly, because like if my cat peeing on my couch is my biggest concern, then like something's wrong.
Yeah, wait, I can think
my
of
life's
like 20
really boring.
Wait, no, I don't think your life is boring. I just think you don't like to leave your home.
That's
well,
true.
and Tony and I will literally like we'll have plans to go hang out with our friends. Honestly, wait, are we the problem? We'll have plans to go hang out with our friends, and we'll just be like, should we just like FaceTime in Fortnite instead, and then order food, and then we'll
Like,
play Fortnite for 4 hours.
For sure, and I'll order so much food, and it's
Me
like a
too,
nightly
honestly.
thing, and it like actually so many plans have been canceled because of that, and
It's
it's
true.
sad, but it's like
We just enjoy. It's fun.
yeah, that's what makes me feel happy.
We
I
play
don't know.
Fortnite. No, but it's bad.
We've
mental
got it
illness. Wait, but do you have like? I feel like we've talked about this, but never like really gone into it. Like, do you think you have any mental illness? Because I literally think you don't. Like
No,
clearly
oh
I
my
do.
god, I like yeah. There's like issues,
But like,
nothing crazy because I've known people who have had like really like yeah, but like even other people in my life have had like crazy.
yeah.
I've been through the ringer with mental
It's true
issues.
because you be teaching me. I'll be like, I think I'm
Right.
dissociating, and she's like, No, Mario, you're fine.
Yeah, it's
And I'll
okay.
be like, oh, okay, it's true.
I know lots. I've seen it. I've dealt with a lot too, especially like during like 2020 and not because of the pandemic. Like it was just like convenient timing. But like
Did you move to LA at that time?
no, that was the year before I moved.
my
That's
gosh.
what pushed me to like. I was like, I have to get out of Austin. Like it was a really bad year for me. But
Was
like
it ass?
yeah, that's one way to put it. It was awful, but like taught me a lot. But like because of that, I know how to like give myself therapy now. Like I feel like I am my
Yeah.
own therapist.
You really are.
And because of that, I'm fine most of the time. But then there are things that come up in my life where I'm like, I can't handle this. Like I need an actual therapist, and like I haven't gotten one. But like
Me,
I just push it to the side and worry about it later.
right.
Focus on whatever I'm like doing right then and there.
Currently.
Be present in the moment. That's like one of the biggest things. Like
I've been trying to do that too.
Yeah.
Like, stop stressing about what's gonna happen in 15 minutes. Mario, you could have a heart attack in 2. Like, enough.
exactly.
You know, it's like
yeah.
I was worried. Like during the first episode filming, I was like worried about the second one. I was like, enough.
Right.
Enough.
Enough.
There's a paparazzi video, you guys, and if you find
Wait, we
it,
cannot
it is the funny. I'm so sorry, I have to announce it. It's the funniest thing ever. We were leaving Larry's birthday party at like the Breakfast Club, and if you know Larry, he's my best friend. I'm gonna go off for him that night. So clearly, I was not there. I was there, but I was not there. And then Antonio was there. And there's a paparazzi video. There's a paparazzi video of like Antonio calling my name. And she's like, Mario, Mario. But at the same time, there were like 4 other people calling my name, and a paparazzi was following me. So I literally turn and I go, enough. And I screamed at Antonio, and she goes, and
No.
then we kept going.
From the way I remember it was like,
Well, I don't remember it. I just saw the video.
well, exactly. I remember like it, and this is what happened in my head. I was like flopping around, I guess, like just like in like for some reason heels, and for some reason like a 30.
We were getting back
long,
on the bus.
Yeah. I was just like flopping around, and then like I don't remember there being paparazzi
At all.
like, and especially not anyone filming
At all.
But like, I don't know, and it was so embarrassing. I don't know. It's trauma. It's trauma.
No, it
like
is.
no one needs to find that video. No one needs to look at it. It's like disgusting. I'm like screaming at people for some reason.
I was just, oh wait, yeah, you were
I
being
was
crazy.
screaming.
You were being crazy. We were all being crazy. It was Larry's birthday.
I was
don't
like,
remember-
Mario, oh my God. And then you're like, enough. And
Enough.
I didn't even think you were talking to me because I think I remember you saying it and just,
Screamed and kept strutting.
I don't know. And then I just followed and then made a fool out of
I think
myself.
paparazzi is one of my biggest fears in a weird way. Not that I'm not saying that as if I get a lot of it, but I'm just saying it's like really inconvenient to be filmed when you don't know that you're even being filmed at type B.
Well, that was my first experience with it ever. So like
Oh, yeah.
now I'm afraid for life. But
Uh-huh.
then again, I know that like the whole, like, what was it? Like that big paparazzi like thing.
What?
The big YouTube channel that like was a huge thing like during like COVID.
Oh, Hollywood Fix.
Yeah, like that's like done.
That was
so like
fun.
it was fun,
That was
but
a fun
it's
little
done.
moment.
I never like dealt with it because that was like before I even moved here, and by the time I moved here, they were like, they just stopped doing
Yeah.
that.
Shout out Fletcher because he was actually the nicest one, easiest
out.
one. Like
Miss
me,
him.
Larry, and Ravon did the like Chanel's video with Fletcher.
That was so funny, and
Right.
like even the one he did with like what was it, like Quen and like Issa, that was so, funny.
So good, so
iconic.
good, so good. Seriously.
Never got to meet him though, but that was my first experience, and it's like my
It's
new
weird.
biggest fear of life.
It's
like,
just weird.
Is it ever happening again? So I'm like, okay, I got to keep my like. But then it's like so stressful because it's like I don't want to have to be that person who's like constantly thinking about like what everyone else is seeing, you know?
Oh,
Because you know people like that.
I think that's, is that me?
clearly not.
Oh, why? Because of this?
No, because of the video.
What video?
The paparazzi.
Babe, I wasn't there. I personally was not there.
I know. That's the problem.
It was crickets.
That's the problem.
It was crickets. That was a crazy night. God, wait, I don't even know where to go from here.
I mean, we could talk about our crazy nights. Like, we're crazy.
Have we? Oh, another crazy night that I literally forgot we lived through was, and honestly, sickening sentence to say, the Oscars after
Yeah,
party
I knew
we
it was
went
coming
to.
out of your mouth.
That was, what can I say? That night was insane. All I remember is seeing a bunch of our friends being at a really iconic like Oscars after party with just like
So sickening.
too many
Wait,
like,
can
cool
I tell
people.
it from like like
Go,
this
yeah,
is the thing.
honestly.
Like I never talk about me going out or anything because it's like it was such a new thing when I moved here.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's just like
We can clarify. We don't leave our house.
no,
Me
truly.
and you,
At
truly,
this point, I mean, like look at what I'm like.
we don't go out. We truly would
yeah.
rather like stay in, play Fortnite, order
Yeah.
food, and just chill, watch a movie.
But there was a point in my life and yours where we, especially because I would go out without you. I had like
You
other
had your
friends.
party era.
No, and it was crazy, and it was for like a year. I
It's
mean,
true.
Maybe not a full year, but like it was crazy.
And I had my Tana era. So same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you said your tan era. I was like, oh,
Tan?
tan.
Yeah, not now. I'm into Hawaii in a minute.
Right.
We'll touch on
Miss
that.
Miss that.
Road to Hana or Road to the hospital.
But that was definitely the most memorable night I've like ever had going out. It was so crazy because like
So crazy.
most parties that you go to are just like at Little Huddy's house, and it's like whatever.
Right. It's
so
like
fun,
enough.
honestly, so
No,
fun. But like
Chase, you throw great parties, honestly.
the best.
But no, honestly, what are we saying? We literally one time Chase threw a party. Sorry, everyone that's gonna like hear this. Honestly, we literally went and hid in a room and Baron's room. Shout
It's
out Baron.
true.
and
Shout
ate
out Baron. He
pizza.
wasn't even there.
He wasn't there. We just ate pizza in his room.
No, but I feel
and
like the
hid.
parties at his house, like and this is the thing, they're always filled. Especially there was one Halloween party that you didn't go to, but I was at, and it's always filled with the girls and the gays at
It's
Little
true.
Huddy's house, and
It's
I'm
true.
like, I love the inclusivity.
I love it. I do.
It was
I love
so
it.
fun. It was so fun.
But Oscars was next level different.
That was crazy.
It
That
gave.
was celeb. It was like I felt
didn't
like a
wanna say
celebrity.
it. I didn't wanna say it.
But it's what I felt like. Well, because like I don't know how or why this happened. Like
Why were we there?
I don't know.
Moving
I
on.
remember like I walked up, the whole cast of Outer Banks was just there, and I was like, oh,
right, fucking
sickening.
Euphoria was like.
Yeah, you've
No name dropping, but like.
yeah, that was insane.
It was fun.
And then we just got in so easy, and there was like a whole crowd of people, and I was like, wait, I feel like
It was
how?
vibes. We went over and got some juice, and then we like. The last thing I remember personally is being on like what are they called, like day beds?
Yeah, like it was like
Was
a
there a
pool,
day
like,
bed?
it was like a pool, like by the pool. Like
There was a whole pool outside, and there was a
Yeah.
day bed outside with the pool, and I think I remember just laying there until someone had to get me up.
it was you, Lila, and then I left at that point because I was like, gotta go.
Wait, I thought I was with you the whole night. Lila was there?
Yeah. You don't remember her? She showed up like I don't know. All I know is it was just craziness. I remember I got in a fight with someone at one point by the bathroom downstairs because some guy like
I said something crazy to someone. Remember?
to who?
In the bathroom downstairs.
Yes. Oh, and then her friend. There was just this girl who we know and love. She was just crying the whole night, and it was really,
and they were fighting.
It was sad. There was drama.
There was drama at the party.
It was like an insane, but then there was drama, and then I was getting beaten up, and then it was just like so it was like also the longest party ever. Like you're never like out for that long. Usually like maybe 2 hours.
And the dramatic exits. I just remember a couple dramatic exits from a couple people.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, and I felt like we were
like
there for
bourbon outside waiting.
Yeah, like on retainer, like everything.
Right, the driver just sitting. People are so iconic sometimes.
Anyways, it was fun. I got to meet a lot of people. There was so many familiar faces, and I just felt really cool and special. And I didn't even know it was an Oscar. I didn't know what like the Oscars were happening
at all.
And it
was a vibe. What do we wear?
I was wearing my signature black dress, and I had straight hair.
I don't know what
and my makeup looks just like this, and
slay.
And it was sickening.
Reminiscing.
Memories. That was beautiful.
Honestly, since it's my podcast, I feel like this is the only place I can actually talk about me, but I feel like it's a little bit concerning the amount of things I forget. Like can we touch on that real quick? Why can't I remember anything? Truly.
But it's not even just you. I feel like it's like...
My brain is crickets.
Yeah. Definitely crickets in there living, thriving, growing, like reproducing everything.
Everything.
But
like cells.
You're not the only one of my friends from here. I feel like everyone here doesn't have good memory. Like even like...
Maybe because we all live through so much so quick.
Yes, like it's like constant, but not me. I have a perfect memory. I feel like I can remember everything. And because I was talking to like Nylea about this, and she was like praising me for having such a good memory, and then I realized, wait, hers is bad. Like she doesn't remember things. You don't remember things
at all.
I don't know. It's just my thing. I can remember them.
Like seriously, I can't remember how we met. Like that was like, how did we meet?
I can remember.
Do you remember?
Do you actually not remember?
Oh, wait, I feel like as soon as you start telling me, it'll spark.
Okay, so it was
Where was it? My house?
No.
Oh, see, okay.
I mean,
oh my God, yeah. I know where we met. A Halloween party.
Yeah, it was.
You looked sickening.
Yeah, it was my first ever like influencer party I ever went to. This was in 2019.
Enough party talk.
I know, but it's where it happened. It's where it happened. Like
it's
where it happened. This is I was also 16 years old. This was years ago. Which, anyways, but yeah, I was 16. I was with some friends, some old friends of mine. We were all staying together in LA. It was a great weekend, great week. But at one point we went to a Halloween party because it was during Halloween. And I walked in and I saw all these, and I had never met almost anyone from like the internet, but I had been doing it for a while. I was like, kind of like, I was in my moment.
You were in your it girl era. I remember because I came up to you and I literally go, Slay Queen.
I remember you were just gagged. You were like, there's no way. And then at one point you literally did this. You were like,
oh, but you know me when I'm drunk also.
Of course.
Oh. I was like 17.
Literally you at 2. No, but I remember it was you and Amari, and then I like whatever, and then it was whatever.
I remember it was like by the kitchen. I came up to you and I was like, oh my God, literally you're sickening. You're insane. Or I don't know what I said exactly. But I was just like hyping you up, just like
you were just shocked to see me. I think everyone was kind of shocked to see me.
It's true.
Just because I didn't live there, no one knew I was really there.
And it was your era. I feel like was it? Did you just blow up then, or when did you blow up?
I had been like doing it for a while at that point because that was after like I like was blonde and like after I was like. I've been doing YouTube for a while. That was late 2019. Okay. So, but I was definitely still slaying, still like making videos. Like that was like when I was working.
Can your memory go by year? Like, you know how people will be like, oh yeah, 2018, end of 2018,
well,
I did this. I'm like,
for sure. What? Yeah. I can remember everything every year. Like, I mean, I think after 2020, it gets a little blurry.
A little?
Just a little. I mean, but before 2019, I remember. I mean, before 2020, like 2019, 2018, 2017 and past, no. That's like, I just remember middle school.
If you told me a year, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know anything about the year. Anyways.
But I feel like I do that because 2019 was so iconic. And 2018 was really important to me too. And then 2020 was pandemic. 2021 is like, I don't know what happened. Can't ask.
¿Dónde estás?
Not a single thing.
Yeah.
Nothing happened probably.
Probably.
This year even, I'm like, it all just has merged together.
It's been crickets. What have we done this year? Well, actually, let's finish. That's how we met.
Oh yeah, we met there. And then
what was our first friend
us actually
moment?
Hanging out, being friends was at Playlist Live 2020, February.
Something lobby?
I remember seeing you, I don't know. I remember like knowing, I knew Larry was going to be there, so I hung out with him, but y'all weren't even really friends at that point.
No, I wasn't with, Larry was like a fan of me at that point, I think.
Right.
Why are you saying it like that? I'm like, what's his at? I don't know, Splendid Selman something.
Was he? Oh yeah, I forgot he was a fan
page,
of you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Crickets.
Also, no, he was a huge YouTuber at that point.
He was still a fan of me.
Oh, probably. Of course. No, y'all were friends. Whatever.
I don't think so. Were we?
Because I remember he would talk about you being like, Mario's so funny. And I was like, oh, I met him. I don't know.
Anyways.
February 2020, Playlist Live. Such a fun weekend as well. So iconic. But I remember
hung out a little there?
What?
I don't even remember hanging out there, but we hung out a little.
No, we hung out a lot.
What? My first memory of literally
Flopping
hanging
around
out
the
with
lobby, you screaming at the security or something.
I remember my first memory was...
Someone passing out, sorry.
Oh, someone did pass out. Enough.
Enough. I say it so much. I screamed when I was screaming at my cats because they were peeing on my couch.
It's another seriously.
Yeah, I was screaming at them. Enough. Just
Seriously
constant.
Enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's another thing we say a lot? Oh, we've been talking like that one girl.
Oh,
you know. What's her name?
Guys, I need to be honest and say that this is not a reflection of our character.
It's not. It really is not.
We do talk a lot sometimes, like Alex. Her name is Alex, I think, from HRH Collection. HRH. We know her. She's the girl who screams in her car on TikTok.
We all know her. What does she say to everyone? Like, don't be fucking stupid or something? Like, she'll just
her big video was like the one where it's like, it's not the vibe, stop, whatever.
It's not the vibe, stop!
Yeah.
Sorry.
But she says like a lot of things, and the way she says things, I mean, I just find it so funny. And I think a lot of the things that she says are so stupid.
And what do we say? We're always like, it's like a soft word. It's a soft word. It's one word.
Oh, I am.
It's
I say
true.
That.
It's true. It is. It's true. Is
yes,
that what she says?
She'll be like...
She'll like repeat herself. We all know HRH. We love her. Stan her. But don't stand some of the things she stands for.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
She's a crazy girl, but she's
I do.
funny.
I appreciate how she's herself. I love people who are true to themselves.
I agree. I love when bitches are real.
And she has some good views too, but some that are...
Some are really
actually don't even... I'm done.
Wait, enough.
Yeah, wait.
Enough.
I'm thinking of one time she said something good, like literally one time. But,
and I just thought of like 18 different bad things she's ever said.
40.
So.
But that's our thing. We definitely talk a lot like her. I mean, but like, it's since I've moved here, like, because when I moved here, like, and whenever you move out on your own for the first time, you have to like find yourself, find your identity, like your new identity. And so when I started hanging out with you and Larry, I mean, it's y'all just like...
It's me.
It's really you. It's really you.
I'm the problem. Because Larry will complain about it too.
Right. And then like, it's just contagious.
I don't know.
The things you say are contagious.
But why? Probably because
I don't know. I mean, honestly, and I feel like if we need to like give credit where credit's due, I feel like
Lila, of course.
Yeah.
I already gave her all the credit. Don't anymore.
See, even like duh. That's like what she says.
I think I think it honestly just fits our personalities.
Right.
So if it fits you, you catch on really quickly. If it doesn't fit you, you're like,
yeah, and then
that's it.
It's crickets.
And then it's crickets. And then it's the boring bitches we call out.
Yeah.
No, kidding.
No, I love boring people. Sometimes am boring. That's what I need to talk about, because I can't sit here being like, oh, I hate boring people. Boring people are the worst. I'm boring sometimes, and it's okay to be boring. And like,
of course you think you're boring. I don't think you're boring. I think I'm boring. You probably don't think I'm boring. Like everyone probably thinks.
Far from. Okay, honestly, maybe.
Yeah, like you might think you're boring. You were the least boring person to me.
Oh.
Like you're exciting. It's a difference, the opposite.
Love that.
Anyways.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not boring at all.
At all.
I was just like lying to myself.
Otherwise, like you honestly wouldn't probably be here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's true. Wait, so circling back to how we met, the first memory I have of us meeting is me being at like Addison Street, where me, Larry, and Ravon moved in together. Mm-hmm. And I remember I was like, Larry, I really want to hang out with Antonio, and I think you were flying into LA or something, or you were maybe moving there, or maybe you already lived there, and we haven't hung out yet.
Yeah.
And I remember we invited you over and we hung out. Am I wrong?
No, yeah.
Damn it.
Because I lived in like my like house for...
No, you probably lived there.
You know, I lived there for I think 2 or 3 months before I hung out with anyone. I was like alone for like a good while after I moved. Just because I was like scared, and also I was just like figuring myself out.
You do need a little push sometimes, I will say.
Lots of pushes.
I like pushing you sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun. I love my pushes. I remember Larry called, and I was friends with Larry at this point, but I just hadn't seen him.
I'm the reason Larry called though. Because I told Larry I wanted to hang out with you. Oh. And I said that we should invite you over because you'd be like great for our friend group.
Yeah.
It's true. I saw the future. I'm not so Ray-Ban.
Well, yeah, because Larry called me that one time. No, because not even.
Okay, you're giving me like crickets when it's just like, let me just show you love.
No, love the love, but I need to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Because truth tops love.
Okay.
No, so I remember, I hung out with Jeremy. And then because of Jeremy, I met Nylea. And then because I met Nylea, became friends with her so quick, she was hanging out with you guys. So then I hung out with you, Ravon, Larry, Nye.
That's what I'm saying.
We all came to my house. And then remember we like went to Zinc. And then it was like we hung out, and then something. Yeah,
Yeah, good memories.
yeah,
I love them.
yeah.
I don't remember them. It's true, honestly.
I
Zinc,
remember.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, all of us.
Oh, okay. I love that for us. I literally thought we had a different like beginning.
No, and then after that we just started hanging out more and more, and then
Why do you think we got closer? Like clearly, me, you, Larry, and Nylea hung out like as a
so much.
quadruple for a little bit, but
yeah, I mean, I got close with all y'all, but I think it's just something about the way that we work. We
true.
just like
It's something.
I don't know what it is, but like
it's the synergy.
yeah, and
we like a lot of similar things sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, except I like them a little too much.
yeah, you have like
We're talking about
like it's like
Blackpink.
it's like tight, like
Blackpink.
but we do like
You're my like a scapegoat for that. That's why I talk to you about Blackpink so much.
Yeah,
It's
but, like,
who else am I going to talk to?
someone else,
Okay,
please.
whatever. it's okay. Enough, Mario. Enough Blackpink.
No. But you're right. We do have the same interests. We get along great. We like same funniness. I don't know, but like
And honestly, our other two friends are honestly pretty flaky. Actually,
Yeah.
we're flakes too.
yeah, but like sometimes they're really bad. And
Yesterday,
we're like better.
we were supposed to all hang out, me, Larry, Nylea, and Antonio, and instead,
We ghosted them.
I took a nap. She was like out doing something. Like
It's true.
Larry called me saying, "Let's go bowling," but then we never did. It's just like
But he didn't even he was.
we
doing
just all give
something.
crickets. Yeah, we just all always give crickets.
But we also love each other very much.
It's true. I think because it's so comfortable and lovey, it's like we don't need to see each other every day. It's
Yeah.
like we can call each other up at any time.
I had
anywhere.
plans for us to all see Lady Gaga this weekend, but everyone's
I
leaving.
can't. I want to go see Lady Gaga so bad. Literally, I would.
I know
would
you
literally be
would.
there like,
Yeah. I'm
Like,
so sad.
voguing.
I've been a fan of her since I was 10 years
you
old.
have to go.
I know. No one can go with
Jeremy.
me. He can't.
Why?
His mom's having like a BBL or something.
Oh, Jesus, honestly, sickening.
Yeah. So I'm like,
You have to go. You have to go to Chromatica Ball.
I know, but it's like, do I go alone? Me at the Dodger Stadium, just like,
No, you're going to get mobbed.
right.
Go with like, we'll think of something. We'll figure it out. You will be
Anyways.
attending.
But yeah.
Or else I will skip dance. No, I can't. I can't.
Skip it.
I can't. I'm filming Pink Venom.
Whatever.
I'm doing a Pink Venom dance cover. It's true.
Can't wait.
Um,
Speaking of Pink Venom, okay, so I don't know when this is coming out, but the what is it called?
Born
Album.
Pink. Born
I know,
Pink.
but what do they call like the set track list?
Oh, this track list,
was
yeah.
released today. What are we
Should
thinking?
we look at it?
Can we look
Okay,
at it?
honestly,
You show me, you show
sorry
me.
everyone for the Blackpink moment. If you don't like Blackpink, this isn't for
Skip
you.
ahead 2 minutes. Skip ahead 2 minutes.
Um,
But I'm just kind of shook because
let's talk about it.
Okay,
Wait, we
immediately-
know that one TikToker. Let's talk about it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
what's the Birkin?
Charles.
Is it a Birkin?
Birkin, yeah.
What's
Charles
the quote
Cross.
though?
Let's talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, you said
we have the Born Pink. Wait, we have the Born Pink track list in front of us, and we're gonna talk about it.
one. Why are there 8 songs again? And 2, why have 2 of them we already heard?
Okay.
So it's 6 new songs. So it's the same thing as the last album, where it's like, I'm gonna be listening.
Are you mad?
Yes.
You're mad.
Yes, because
Okay.
it's the same thing happened with the last album, where it's not even like, it'll be like 20 minutes of music.
It's true. It's just Blackpink. Of course, what do you expect? Like YG, you know, like
More.
literally, YG will not let them post more. I'm so sorry. Like it's just like that's how it goes. Like
I don't think
only
it's
like
YG. I think it's like them like.
trying to keep like just the like status.
Yeah, like because I
Okay.
feel like they're like doing they like it's gonna be so similar probably to like their last album, like the same way that they're titled like Pink Venom was so similar to
Pink. That's
other
true. There was a
songs.
lot of like talk about that. Pink
and
Venom
then
being the same.
Ready for Love, like we've heard it and it's like
Okay, but there are a bunch of new ones, and the title one is called Shut Down. I don't know how I feel about the looks of the title one, but you know it's still okay. It's cute. No collabs on it.
that too.
That's surprising.
I was really hoping there's a lot of people I would have loved to see.
Me
but
too. Where's Ari Pink? Is that what they
Yeah,
call
where's
it?
like Doja, where's like
Yeah.
anyone.
But I'm
ever.
excited. I think once it launches, just like
Nicki,
Pink Venom. Oh,
I don't know.
Nicki X Blackpink. Shut up.
It's weird.
That'd be like insane.
I'm wondering if they might like do like a deluxe or like something. I don't know. But
Probably not.
Not at all.
But we are going to their tour regardless.
For sure. Did you see the tickets are like
Pre-sale.
yeah,
We-
so
we have to, like,
expensive.
work on
So
that.
expensive.
So expensive.
It was anywhere from $76 to $1,200, and that's like base. So the resellers are gonna be like,
Oh, that's fine.
I know, but like
Girl, we will be on a laptop, on a phone, on an iPad, on an Android, on an iPod Touch, on a little iPod Nano.
yeah,
trying
honestly,
to
like
do
my
it.
Leapfrog, like my DS,
Like
everything.
honestly,
But I think we should
do it on the DS.
Yeah, honestly.
I already told Lila, I was like, "Are you gonna come to Blackpink with us?" She was like, "Duh, I'm coming if I don't see you." And I was like, "I'm gonna spend $2K on tickets just so you know." And she was like, "Oh, okay." She'll
Oh,
come. I
wait,
think.
we're gonna have everyone there. I'm so excited. It's
gonna
gonna be the most fun night.
insane.
So fun. Anyways,
Insane. Okay,
can't
enough
wait, can't wait.
Blackpink.
And yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
That's just my thoughts.
We're
my thoughts.
back.
And I don't know when this comes out. Maybe the album will be out.
The album will be out when this comes out.
Oh,
Yes, it's true.
check my Instagram to see what I think about it.
It's true.
Actually, if I don't like it, I will not be saying anything because I will get attacked and abused.
No, but you will be seeing us post about Blackpink
It's
for
true.
sure.
I'll love it.
By now,
I
for
will
sure.
love it.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I kind of want to talk about this with you because I feel like I don't even know that much, and I feel like they for sure don't know that much, like the listeners. So, what was it like obviously blowing up on YouTube very, very quickly? Like you did blow up very quickly, and then like you had to take a break for a while, and like you haven't been posting much recently. So I just want you to talk about like your whole YouTube, the way you just like feel about it and like think of it.
Yeah.
Now.
The question just gave me anxiety.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I'm excited because I forget, like, I don't talk that much, like, on the internet these days. Like, I post my TikToks, I post my, like, on Instagram sometimes, but people don't, like, hear from me much. So I guess I haven't talked about it, but I mean, it's not like that deep, but I guess it is because it was a huge part of my life for so long and it was so important to me. And like blowing up was so fun and like so crazy. And I had so much, I mean, I had so much fun with that. Like it was just a great time in my life, but it was like looking back, it was so much work. I was overworking myself so much because people obviously know it like takes a lot to edit the way that I did.
Yeah, no.
And to come up with like the jokes and the like everything.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work. And like it really, really took a toll on me because when I was like editing for 40 hours a week, it just killed me. It killed me.
And your editing was like top tier, like the top tier editing.
And I couldn't find anyone to recreate it because I was never against getting an editor, which is and I say that because that's like often what people would say as a solution.
Just get an editor.
Yeah, just get an editor. Like it'll be so easy. And it's like, you're right. But the way, even sometimes I wasn't able to edit the way that I wanted it. So I'd have to go through literal rounds to get the video perfect. And it always ended up amazing. And I was always so like, what I was creating felt so special. So it just kept me going because I used to pull all-nighters and do it. Like because I was just on like this, it was almost like a high.
It was a high for sure. I know exactly what you're talking about. I felt it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone goes through it, but when it faded, it was just like something changed. I don't know. A lot of things changed. It was during the pandemic, like 2020 is when I kind of stopped posting as much. Again, not because of the pandemic. I was going through a lot mentally, like that year, just because of other things. But I don't know. It kind of sort of halted, and then from there, I moved. And then I thought moving would help me make videos, but it honestly did.
Sometimes can deteriorate.
It did the opposite because, well, I don't really know. I think in a new space, and I had grown so much, like as a person, and also just like
it's a lot of change.
Yeah, I changed. So like, I know my content needed to change, but I was trying to not change it. So like, I mean, I'll say it here. Like the past two, 3 videos I posted, I despise. Like I think they're awful. Like creating them was not fun. Like editing them was worse. I remember
you kind of struggling a little bit with it.
Yeah, like the final product, I would watch it and I was just like, God, I hate this. Like, it's.
But why? Do you think it's just like you're putting so much pressure on yourself to live up to like the other videos you've made, or?
Yeah, and I think for one that I was just trying to like recreate, like just keep going with the same mojo that I had been following, and obviously like because it just stressed me out trying to do anything different because I had been doing the same thing for so long, and people criticized me for that, being like, all your videos are so similar, but I was like, it never really
slays.
Right. It never really got to me because I'm like, it's working. And also like, I enjoy it and people enjoy it. So it's like, whatever. But at a certain point, it did become overdone, especially once I moved, and I don't know, it just stopped feeling right. And I think it's just because I stopped like loving what I was creating and stopped like the way I had thought had just changed so much. I don't know. Just a lot of things changed.
I think it's like growing up.
Right, I did grow up, but I wasn't letting the content grow with me. So
that's okay. So I think sometimes you need to take a moment off social media, off content, to let yourself as a human grow up a little, and then you can catch everyone up with you.
Well, exactly, because like
it's just really hard to balance that.
Exactly, and like because I moved, like there was just so much growing to do, and everyone who, even if you're going to college, even if you're going. I mean, on your own, whatever it is, no matter how old you are, it's just like, that's a huge advancement in your life. And you need to like be alone and like, I don't let yourself grow. But for me, living online and like the way that I was functioning before when I was really active, it wasn't allowing me to grow. So it definitely halted things. Like I halted that, and then I've been growing as a person kind of, but through that I've just like kind of lost, you know, not motivation. So, I mean, I have lost motivation, of course. Duh, we all do.
Yeah.
But also just like lost an idea of like exactly what I want to be doing.
What's going on?
Yeah, what I want to do. Because now, I mean, it also like with TikTok and like so many new things. I mean, and which I've loved doing. Like, and that's like what keeps me busy. Not even busy, but that's just what I, you know, put some of my time towards these days when it comes to making content and stuff. But like, and also that too, like the idea of like being like a content farmer. Like
What's
that's
that?
what, like people who you hang out with. And this is another thing with going back to when we call people boring. Again, that not saying that in a mean way, but it's people who like, I just can't hang out with people who are just so like content driven. Do you know,
Aren't I?
I don't feel like
Actually,
you
wait,
are
no, honestly.
at all. But
I'm not posting anything.
I've been friends with people, and we know people who are like just constantly filming things, constantly living life
like
for
that.
living life for content.
Oh wait, different. I don't think they're living life for content. I think they're just living life, but really good at capturing the content.
That's
That's like Lila.
True. Honestly,
She lives life
yeah.
and just captures everything so well.
But like she's so herself in it. I don't know.
Exactly.
It's like insane. But I know people who just like, I don't know, base their everyday around making content, and it's like that's not my thing. So when I say content farmer, it's like people who just like live for that and like dish out content, and that's all they're thinking about. And like if I do a makeup look, I'll be doing 12 TikToks today, like, and it's on my like to like notes, like let's do 5 TikToks today, film a YouTube video, take photos, post on Instagram. Like that's just not what I do. That's not me. That's not how I like work.
Yeah.
It never has been really. I mean, if I do a makeup look, then like
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
making
I've
TikToks,
literally
so I'm
called
like,
you saying,
yeah.
doing-
But like, but it's not like, but you know damn well today I'm gonna go home and just like rot all day or something.
I would hope not.
Not rot, but like
No, duh.
I don't have anything planned because I got ready. But
No, for sure.
anyways,
I
I'm
get
getting
what you're
off track. I'm getting off track.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is like,
I honestly forgot where
me
we were.
forgetting. No. I was somewhere and I need to pick up. I need to pick up. Yeah, no, hate the content farmers. Honestly, love them. They're probably so rich and happy.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of look up to them or whatever.
No, you're not.
At all.
Anyways, I think the moral of the story here, what I was trying to get at was just simply that I'm confused with like what I'm posting, what I want to post. I know that when I come back to YouTube, I mean, that's like going to be a big day. It's going to be an exciting time, but it has to feel right.
It does.
And I mean, I'm excited for when it happens. I do have ideas, and like there have been videos that I've made more recent, not saying like, because I haven't made any videos recent at all, but like not talking early videos of mine, but I guess later ones that I felt like were kind of more progressive. So I need to like go in that direction and like just find what works for me. And
You're not going to find it right away also.
Of course,
Like, don't
yes,
expect that.
I know that
Oh,
it's
well,
gonna be-
actually, we talk about this honestly
course.
almost every day. But like,
Sure.
I'm on the similar boat where it's like,
Yeah.
I have Greg and just like people on our teams obviously calling us and being like, when's your next video, Mario? Mario, you just went to play this live. Did you vlog everything? Mario, you're filming a podcast. Are you vlogging all of this?
It's
like
so much.
It's just like, thank you, because like you're making sure that we're staying like, working and alive and like well and functioning and doing things. But like before playlist for me, picking up a camera, was a really stressful thing for me because I lost the connection. Like I lost the idea. I was like, who am I
Yeah.
talking to when I'm vlogging?
Right.
I'm not doing this for me
Yeah.
like right now, and I don't feel like I'm doing this for anyone else because I
Yeah.
haven't seen anyone else in the past 2 years because it's like pandemic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But after playlist, I picked up the camera again and it felt completely different because I like met everyone again.
There's
and saw
everyone, yeah.
So it's like there's that connection again. Thank God it resparked that.
Yeah.
But for a long time, for months, I would like I can't film. Like I literally like it's really hard for me unless
No,
I'm, like,
it gets
hanging with
hard
a
when
friend.
you're not in like the right mood and you just like the vibe's not right.
And we want to, like, I bet, you guys at home probably get it, like, when you're, like, in your bed and you're just, like, you want to get up and film and
Yeah.
post and smile and go on live and get glam and, like, do all the things, but, like...
It's difficult.
Pleb.
It's
Like, I
like
don't
it's
even
like
know.
kind of impossible. I mean, and this is such like every influencer talks about this, and I've been seeing this week, especially so many people being like,
what?
influencers need like get a job, like influencers complaining about like their work, sort of.
Me complaining.
And it's like you're allowed to complain because every job has its ups and downs. But I agree with what most of these influencers are saying because it is a lot of work when you're really working hard. It's
Oh, for
so
sure.
much work, but you don't always have to like
work hard. Exactly.
But
Wow.
again, if you don't work hard, right.
Slay that, honestly.
But
'Cause
if you
it's
don't
very
work
true.
hard, then like it,
we can
it
pretend to,
shows.
like, work... That's the thing with influencers. You can work for really, really hard for a week and then not have to work for, like, what?
the rest of the month.
Yeah, seriously.
Honestly.
But for the people that are working every single day, I can see completely how exhausting it is, but also
Right.
can totally see how an influencer shouldn't complain because our jobs are sometimes easier than
Easy,
most.
yeah.
Like we're literally sitting here in onesies, like talking to a mic.
Right, yeah, talking
It's
to, like, some
things
cameras.
are really easy, but then it's the things that it takes to build and create.
Yeah, it's
this
like what it takes
moment.
to get here. It was
Right.
crazy. I mean, because that's even, I feel bad sometimes because it's like, yeah, like y'all probably could assume from what I was just talking about, like saying I don't post anymore, like you're probably like, what do I do all day? Not much.
Crickets, Fortnite.
Not much. I mean, there are times where I still work. I've still been, doing things, releasing things.
TikTok slays.
Posting on TikTok a lot, and it's going very well for me. I love that. But
We
and I'm
try.
also still very thankful. I need to say, for anyone who's watching who likes me, knows me, thank you for still caring about me, because I don't say it enough ever. I actually never say it, but
Did you see my
there's-
tweet?
no.
I literally had to tweet that 2 days ago because I felt the same way. But go ahead.
There's still an overwhelming amount of people who really care about me. And I think it's because I do recognize now that, okay, a good thing about taking a break was that it made me realize that what I was doing was pretty important, I think. I think I'm not to toot my own horn.
No slay.
Because it wasn't just me, but I think I kind of innovated a little bit, the way YouTube
Oh, for sure.
was.
100%.
Which is a really big accomplishment for me. I mean, the same way you could look at people like My Life is Ava. I feel like she innovated YouTube.
Right, David Dobrik,
Right, Tyler
yeah.
Oakley. Not saying I'm as important as David or Tyler or
Yeah, sure.
any of them, but I'm also not saying I'm
No, your
unimportant.
editing
Yeah.
definitely shifted YouTube.
right, and
Yeah.
even my personality, the way
Yeah,
that I
your
was,
content, yeah, just
everything. It was and I think other people for that as well. Larry was huge in that as well. Emma at the time, and all these people, and it was just, I mean, that was just a fun time. But
Yeah. YouTube was
but
so
yeah.
fun back then.
I mean, it was just
Jeez.
very I give myself credit now, which is nice.
What were we saying right before? Because I forgot now.
What it took to get us here, and
I
with the fans. I was saying, back
Oh,
to what I was saying though.
yeah, being thankful.
That I love the fans. I don't even I don't know. It's just I'm very thankful to have people who still care about me, and that's my number one comment still is when are you coming back to YouTube? When's the next YouTube video?
We miss a video.
It's
yeah.
I mean, and I feel bad because it's top comment on anything I post, whether anywhere it is, or I get DMs about it constantly, and it's it's coming when when
Yeah.
it feels right. But I guess that's really the only
But
update I
when
can.
will it feel right? That's what Greg says to me, so I'm repeating it.
It is-
when will it feel right?
I know. I mean, when I have an idea, I think when an idea strikes, and I know it, my favorite video that I've made, most recent, has been my wedding video. When I got married,
Wasn't that 2 years ago?
it probably was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't posted in
No, but
almost a
slay.
year, so
Yeah.
it's that was as recent as it gets. But
Uh-huh.
that video was it was fun because it was a whole concept. And I remember I ordered that ring just because I was I wanted a ring, and I put it on, and the idea hit me, and then it was it was the most
Those are
amazing
the best things.
process.
That's my Rumi Olympics video with Noah, Larry, and
Oh,
Ravon.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love just when you just have something and it just becomes a whole concept.
Right, and then it
it's
makes,
okay, now everything makes sense,
Yeah.
and here's a whole aspect.
and it was executed perfectly. So I love things like that, and it was
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just so fun. So things like that, just when I actually do things, because I feel the era of also YouTube has changed so much since I've
much.
been gone that it's made it really difficult to think about coming back. But I don't know. I know it'll happen when the idea strikes, but I do plan to evolve, I guess. That's the goal.
Yeah,
That's all
period.
I know. I know that whenever I come back, things might be different. I'll be trying new things, but no matter what, I
You're
won't
still
release
same old you, bitch.
Of
so
course.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be
yeah,
you.
yeah. And I would never release anything going forward that I don't absolutely love. Because I
Yeah.
learned from my past videos that I posted where I didn't love them, and I honestly hated posting them, that was not good, clearly,
Yeah.
because it just made me want to stop.
For
So,
sure. Antonio and I, at one point, were looking. Larry, honestly, you don't know about this. Love you. Kisses. Antonio and I were looking at duplexes together. Literally to live this.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too. That was bestie era. Well, still besties.
So honestly,
Duh.
maybe even more now because you
True.
moved so much closer to me. So it's been everything. But yeah, when I was looking to move, which by the way in LA is the hardest thing you could ever
And the amount
do.
of rent we pay for the amount of space we have.
Actually, mine is amazing.
Well, yours is huge.
Mine
Mine's
is amazing.
Literally. Okay, mine's fine.
Yours is great too.
But I pay
think.
too much.
But I mean, I'd be looking around and it's criminal. I mean, I know rent prices are going up, whatever economy, whatever Joe Biden. But
Wow.
it should be criminal for some. And I'm looking at the camera. It should be criminal. LA lawmakers or whoever's controlling rent to let a 900 square foot apartment be $1,000 a month. Like that's not okay. I
900 square feet. Where are you looking?
West Hollywood.
Oh, period. Yeah. Honestly, I agree.
And obviously, I wouldn't pay that, wouldn't get that, wouldn't ever. But I looked
Wait,
because
would you say 6K?
Yeah.
You'd literally pay that, don't you?
not exactly.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm like,
and also,
below that.
yeah, no, no one gets to know how much I pay in rent. But
Okay, true. Sorry.
it's
Is that personal info? Me not even caring. I'm like,
well, because I know people get crazy about rent. Like people
oh,
like
really?
Yeah.
I think I've been so disconnected from the internet. Oh, that's another thing. I've been told that I'm like gullible, but like not gullible. Like,
I feel like you could be pretty gullible. I feel like I could tell you a lot of things and lie to you, and you would like get it. Like
yeah,
you
like
would
I'm
believe
like,
it.
like like I'll just believe it, or I'll like think that like, oh no, this is fine, but then no. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
Like I feel like honestly, let's see how much backlash I'm gonna get from like all these episodes because I honestly don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, honestly, it might
But
happen.
anyways,
But I wouldn't necessarily say that you're gullible though, because
it was
you're
another
smart.
word. It was a different word. No, I am smart, but it's just like something's just like really slipped like my mind or something. What were we talking about?
Right. Oh, moving. Anyways, it's awful, criminal. But when I was looking to move, I was looking for like months, and then
No, specifically we were talking about
rent
um
6K.
oh, the duplexes. Yeah,
Yeah.
something about oh.
How we almost moved in together.
When we were looking at duplexes, I want to clarify, you were living on your own and then I was still living with Larry. So
Oh, yeah,
did
yeah.
I already make up my mind about wanting to live on my own or?
Well, for you, that was like an era, and
that was a crazy era. Let's talk about it because honestly, Antonio helped me through a really weird time in my life because I moved in, as we know, with my two best friends, and then one of them moved out, and then I was with the other one, and then we had another person move in, and then I felt like I was on like a different path at that point.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I move out? Do I not move out? Will I be okay if I move out? Will I be okay living alone? Like, it's just like, I was going through like all these stresses, and every single morning I remember I would wake up and like really like stress about it, huh?
Yeah, constant.
And
but
like call you.
It was an issue because you would be so back and forth with it. It was probably, I could tell
So
it was
indecisive.
I know it was such a hard decision for you, and you're already bad with decision making. We know this, but like, I could tell that one was just a whole new level for you.
So hard.
Which it makes sense because I would struggle. If I was in your position, I would struggle with the same thing. Because I mean, you lived in a beautiful house, and you lived with
best friends, my manager, so it made life
Yeah,
easier. Like we were constantly. That was another thing. Our friend group. It was weird because you saw, you guys will know who I'm talking about if you know. But we were doing, a show on Netflix together, and then another show on Netflix together, and then I shot the Mario show. I was just like constantly so many projects. So like I didn't even have time to like figure out what I needed to do for me because I was like also worried about like everything else that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think I finally got like a break for a month and then finally made the decision and then
Yeah.
we looked at duplexes and all the things.
It took you more than a month to make that decision.
Oh, for sure.
But
Like,
it was
8
back
months.
and forth and back and
Yeah.
forth and back and forth. But it was nice because we were moving at like the same time. So we were looking together, which was really nice. And we were spending, pretty much the same amount. So like,
And then we
So-
saw these duplexes and then we realized we're gonna go crazy if we do this.
well, there were two different sets. Sorry, I'm like burping.
Yeah, wait,
on
that's
the pod.
disgusting. I hate that. So I hate burps.
Beat it, whatever.
If y'all know, if
I'm gassy, and there's no
YKYK.
problem, there's
Oh,
no
she's
problem.
gassy. She said it, not me. Anyways.
Yeah. So
We were looking.
Remember, and one in Van Nuys, which is like, thank God we
That's the
didn't
one
live
I
there.
looked at. That I was thinking of.
Those were beautiful, but like
Beautiful.
so far.
So many rooms for what?
I know.
Enough.
Wait, so honestly, so nice.
Enough.
There was the other, three. There was the ones in North Hollywood too that were like way too overpriced and honestly
Valley
the weirdest.
Village ones?
Yeah.
Okay, enough of the whatever. Yes.
And then the ones in West Hollywood, remember? With that weird guy who was showing us?
Oh, we almost really like
Those
got
were
those
nice.
the day of.
Those were huge.
We were almost like, yeah.
Looking back, honestly, should have.
How did we end up where we are now? How did I end up in? Oh,
You went with like Lauren.
I
or something.
went last minute to see my building because I was just like, why not? Let's give it a shot. Like
Yeah.
a building. I knew I didn't want to move into an apartment because I don't like smaller like
They're
like
really overpriced. I feel like apartments are so expensive and they're really small.
yeah. I just don't like small like things. So
yeah.
when
If you really hunt, you can get something good for the same price that's bigger.
I went to my apartment building, which I was like, I was hopeful about because Lauren, who is another one of my best friends, lives right across the street from me or from that building. And then Lila also lives like in the building next door. So I was like, okay, hopefully I like this, whatever. I walk into the first unit and it was like a smaller unit. I don't know if you know any of this, but I walked into the first unit and I was like, this is stunning. It was just one big open space. If you guys know my apartment, it's on YouTube and stuff, you can see it. Like, I love it so much because it feels like New York and LA. That's like the one thing I used to
True.
describe it.
It does.
So I walked into that one. They were like, we actually have a bigger unit upstairs so we can show you if you want. I was like, how much is it? And they were like, blank. And I was like, show me for fun. Just show me for, like, why not? Like, let's see it. I walk up there and immediately I go, this is my house. Like, I'm moving in tomorrow. And I did. I literally signed that lease the next day. And they were like, we need you to immediately move in. And I was like, okay.
It was crazy.
And then I moved in before her.
And I'd been looking before you even started. So
Way
I was
before. But I go.
Yeah. I was jealous.
And then you got your place a little bit after.
I found it. It was a hunt to get my place, but
Hunt.
awful.
Every day we would be on Zillow every day sending each other links.
It was like the way that I love bringing this up every 5 minutes, but the way that my couch was peeing on my
Your couch was peeing on your cat?
Yeah. My cat was peeing on my couch was consuming my life last week. Like moving consumed my life for like 3 months.
I remember you were trying to film YouTube videos. She was, I think, actually, I'm not kidding.
I was going
Sorry
crazy.
to say it. She was ready for a comeback, I think, at that time.
I think
you were
yeah.
literally ready to like come back to YouTube, and then moving happened, and you were like,
no, at that point,
enough.
At that point, because I lived in that apartment for so long, a year and a half at that point, that I was like, this is my home. I feel like I can like really get creative in here. Like, I don't know, like the vibes had just shifted. I was like really happy at that point in my life, for some reason. Don't know why. Miss it. But
probably because you met us. Wait.
Way after that. It was way after that.
Oh, okay.
But anyways.
That was like a really bold statement to make.
Yeah, like, this was like 3 months ago.
It's not,
anyways.
Nothing to do with me. Anyways.
So, but then I started moving. It killed me to look every day. So many places and so awful, so expensive. I found a place where I live now and they said no to me and I had to fight to get it. Like I was like, the answer cannot be no. And so I had to pay so much in rent, like up front, like, but now I live there and I love it.
I swear these people, we're young. You guys, when you go into adulthood and have to move in alone and stuff like that, look for like an adult that knows about rent and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of the time they're looking at me and they're like, yeah, let's make his deposit 8 times what it should be just because he's a kid.
Right. Why is my deposit like a down payment?
So much money. And I think I honestly got gypped, but it's fine because I love my place. But it's like,
honestly, I feel like I kind of did. Well,
yeah,
no.
but like give it back at the end of the year. Seriously.
Right.
Seriously.
Like it says.
Anyways, yeah, adulthood, moving, really difficult, but also really fun. And then once you find your place, you get to build it. I finally got the furniture I like, which is really nice. You hate my couch.
Awful.
I love my couch.
So awful.
I think it's so cute.
So like Shein, like, but
okay.
it's comfy.
It's not comfy. It's cute.
Opposite.
It's not comfy though.
I mean,
so you think it's not cute or comfy?
Yeah, honestly.
Dope. Anyways, that's a wrap on today's episode, you guys. No, but what were you saying?
That I'm still struggling to get furniture in my house. Like it's so much work. My advice for anyone moving out on their own is, you might think that you need a lot of space, but be realistic. I mean, I actually do utilize all my rooms.
Me too. Be realistic for sure.
It's been extremely expensive though, like decorating. It's
It's
some adult
really
advice from my 19-year-old self.
Little by little is what you're gonna say.
Yeah, keep it chill. Go little by little for sure. Don't try to get everything at once, and don't overextend what you think that you need. Just like live within your means, sort of.
Mine is literally like, I thought I was gonna need like a 3-bedroom little moment, just have like a gaming desk and like a glam room and a closet room and stuff like that. But I literally have a studio.
And you're fine.
It's just a big studio, but it's like, and I'm completely fine. I love it. I love it so much. I literally can't like stop raving about my apartment because it's the fact that I get to wake up and I get to see my living room over there and I get to see my like dining room over there.
It
it's
is fun.
I love just the open layout. How am I ever gonna move into like somewhere that's not open like that? I'm not surprised. I'm buying that property.
Buying it.
No,
only
I would
$3 million.
Right.
But like, yeah, where I live now, it's very homey. It's like very much a house. Like, I'm sorry, like this is not like Architectural Digest, but like
I love that book. Is that the little book I have on my table?
Well, it's like a whole like thing.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a company, like they do like YouTube too. But
okay.
Anyways, like they're the ones who do like celebrity home tours, like architectural, like
I love
Kylie,
those.
like,
Yeah.
Or
I
like,
should do one of those.
Totally. You know who I want to see do one? I want to see like
Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, I thought we were thinking the same person.
I don't even think she's a homeowner.
Oh yeah, she's probably at like 10,000.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
10,000.
She has the Penti.
Which, by the way, why are people living there? Like
people spend 10,000 on 10,000. Wait,
it's not. It's 11 at least.
Oh,
like
yeah.
even 10,000 is a lie.
Apartment.
1-bedroom apartment, $11,000 a month.
No.
What are you
insane.
doing?
I'm sorry, I gotta
And
go.
then for the 2-bedroom, it's like what?
15.
Like more, I think.
Enough.
Like it's like Addison, buy a house.
Wait, you can't expose where she lives.
Everyone knows.
Okay, Addison. Buy a
I
house.
think she moved out. We're fine.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And Dixie, whatever.
Enough.
Love them. Well,
what did you want to bring up?
Okay, so when we were talking about things to do for this podcast, like obviously it was like, or things to talk about, it's like drama tea, and I know that's like not us, which by the way, I don't know. I mean, hopefully people don't assume this about me, but like, or you. But I feel like it's easy to think like, oh, like LA young people, like there's so much drama talking like
We're
crap
the
about
least
everyone.
gossipy people.
We
know.
don't, and
we don't.
We do not talk bad about like anyone really.
And it goes back to saying this. It's not because I'm not nice or because I'm a bitch. It's just I simply don't care.
Right.
Like I will not go talk bad about you because it's like, why?
And like,
why?
Exactly.
Why
and
talk bad about this person if you're like, why?
And I don't know. It's just like, and when people do it,
They're
unless they have,
chismosas.
yeah, and unless you have like and it's like with the boring people love like
talk shit.
Yeah, because they don't have anything else to talk about. Well,
but LG loves to talk shit, and she's not boring.
It's true.
And like honestly, like the entire other friend group.
It's true.
Like Tana and all of them.
Yeah, far from boring. Far from boring.
Yeah.
And it's actually so funny.
So
but
it's crickets on that note.
Yeah, but
yeah, we're not chismosas.
Yeah, because people are always like, when you like meet someone new and you like hate the same person and then you start like becoming friends, it's like that's not a good way to become friends.
Yeah.
And I feel like
find some peace and love.
That's what I really like. The whole friend group, like even with like Larry and like Nye and stuff, like we don't talk bad about people.
Thing.
Yeah, we like have our own fun, like do our own
thing.
So pure of us. But anyways, talking about tea though, I would love to. Crush. I want to know, like.
Why are you asking me a question? I'm literally shaking.
Because no, I just think it's fun. Well, this might not even apply to you, but I don't know if you're like me. There's a lot of TikTokers that
are hot.
Well, but like, there's also a lot that I personally don't like. I feel like everyone has TikTokers that they like.
But go ahead.
Don't like. And I just want to. I feel like everyone has like a block list, like people who they've blocked, because like
Not me.
Do you not actually?
I really, one thing about me is like, I've been through so many like social media ringers and like so many like, not friend groups because that sounds crazy like to jump from friend groups, but I've been in the industry.
You've just known a lot of people.
Been here for a long time, and I'm a very social person when it comes to it. So I've known a lot of people, but the one thing about me going through all the friend groups and stuff like that is like whenever I just wasn't vibing with someone anymore, honestly, because I feel like that's what it is at the end of the day. I don't really hate anyone.
Yeah.
There's no room in here for hate. No hate. No fucks given, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's just like I would just end it off very nicely with everyone, except for the one person that honestly like cut me and Blank off recently.
Yeah.
He'd made that decision.
But that's different. Y'all were like close friends, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, block list not really available. Like I don't have one. Who's on yours?
A lot of people.
Like who?
I feel like the audience hopefully will relate to me more than you do, because like everyone just there's just a lot of annoying people, and they're probably some of these people I meet and I'm like, they're fine in real life. Maybe we would have been friends, but their content I just can't get behind. And I say it very loosely because I might be that for some people. So it's fine and I don't care, because if I don't know. But I heard, who I heard talking about this who would relate to me is why am I forgetting her name? Oh my God, Brooke. Like Tana Brooke. Like,
Schofield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She and both of them were talking about their block list, and they like, it was funny. They were kind of going through it. But if you don't have one, then
I don't think I have one. Do you want me to check?
Yeah, like see if you have anyone blocked. I want to check. Because I might not even have anyone who I want to say, but I just like, I thought maybe it would be fun, like if we like wanted to like.
Wait, but where are you checking on Instagram?
No, TikTok. Because it's specifically like on your For You page, like people who you can't get rid of.
But just swipe.
No, because even if you do like the not interested thing and like swipe, like they keep coming back.
You honestly might relate to the girlies more than me, because I don't.
No, please,
I personally don't
please
care
comment
enough.
if you agree with me on this.
Yeah, no
please,
block
please,
list
please,
for me.
please. Wait, I need to find if I have one though. I'm just like really interested now. Privacy, blocked, something. Wait, let's see. Blocked. Like, look how many people I have. Oh wait, not that many, but it's like meticulous.
But no one that we know. Let me see.
There are people.
Who?
Yeah, there's people. All right, maybe we don't even know them.
So hot.
So annoying.
Also hot. Ew, so ugly actually.
Wait.
Oh, shouldn't say that.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know who it is.
Well, that one's really hot. What's wrong with him? And I love it. Like,
so annoying.
it's true.
Like, it's like, stop.
Enough. On that note, you guys, I asked you earlier. We do this on
like this girl called me a slur. Whatever. And she has like 3 million followers.
Block that bitch.
Duh.
Wait. Yeah. Duh.
Enough with her.
On that note, I have like fans ask us questions on every episode, so I have some fan questions for us.
Let's get into it. Who needs advice?
I hope it's not advice, because we ain't got it. Funny question. I already know the answer. Who takes longer to get ready?
Duh.
Like, quite literally, I honestly was gonna tell him to like send you a call time an hour before, but then I was like, if she gets here on time and like is an hour before, like she'll kill herself. So like,
It's
don't
true. I would have loved to sit in, but like, I am really awful
you
with
are
that.
really scary.
It's
You're
horrible.
really, and then you get mad at me.
Yeah.
It's true.
I've been that is like a huge fatal flaw of mine that I've always had, and my mom like hates that she instilled this in me, but I am constantly late everywhere, no matter what.
So late, and
30 minutes late today. Like,
I'm the opposite. I'll be like on timer. Like I would.
So it
rather
really
do
stresses
early.
you out, which pisses me off because I'm like, and not like who
No,
cares?
and you get so mad, and then I'm like, at this point, babe, I'm done. I'm going to bed. And then you're like, wait, and I'm like,
It's true, but also it's like
it's an issue.
I mean, also where we live, like with the traffic, it's so bad, and like I also
Literally
take
live 6 minutes from
hours. No, I mean, but like today, like so far from where I live, and like, sorry I was late. Like,
Antonio,
yeah, what?
talking to someone. Where did that Fortnite boyfriend go? Antonio literally
Fortnite
for a
boyfriend?
couple days wouldn't play Fortnite with me because she was playing with her Fortnite boyfriend.
It's true.
Is it the same boy that you were with in?
No,
Oh.
it's a different one.
She's a whole, a crazy girl.
A slut.
I don't know if I can say that. Like bleep it if I can't.
So let's destroy them. No.
Where's the Fortnite boyfriend? Gone? Y'all were fighting. Y'all are
No,
beefing
I
one
think he
night.
like texted me, so I need like need to answer him.
Oh, that's hot. Okay,
I love
whatever.
him. I'm
keep
like,
it up. Keep up the good work.
I don't know if people think that I'm like a very
Prude?
promiscuous. I don't think people would like assume that I'm like
Or
that.
me. We're in onesies, babe.
Right. But like even from my online persona, I don't think that people would expect me to be like, I think people think I'm celibate is what I'm trying to say.
Me too. Probably.
And not to say I'm like anything on the opposite end of that. Like I'm not crazy. I'm not like
We
I
both
barely
need
leave
more
the-
boy interactions.
Yeah, but honestly, I have been having a lot
You've
recently.
been doing so much better than me, and it's really stressing me out.
So much better.
Because what's wrong with me? Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
It's for a
And I
therapy
was ready.
appointment.
And
yeah,
I was ready.
know you were ready to dig in.
But no, I mean like yes. Right?
I don't know what the question was.
If I was talking to him, whatever.
When was the last time? Okay. Tell us what you're working on. This. Do you guys love me? Yeah. Right?
Who?
Ayo, it's Ev.
Of course.
Duh. Favorite clothing brand? Ooh.
Aritzia recently. I spent so much money there the other day.
I mean, I see why the girlies love Aritzia. Personally, no.
Yeah. I some of their stuff I really like their jeans or like tops, whatever. Basics, good quality.
No, great.
But a
Leather
lot of people like,
pants.
yeah. But they also have like blazers, and I'm like over like the people wearing blazers and dressing like secretaries when you're like 21 years old. It's
Wait,
like stop.
I did my blazer era.
No, it's
yes,
like
I did.
no, it's like the white people who do it though.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm Hispanic, so
It's
I
like
say
enough.
Enough.
Love them, but like, no, I say that not because I am truly a hater of fashion, as if I'm one to speak. It's big.
Someone asked a question that's insane. Well, not insane. It just reminded me something of you.
Oh, I'm scared.
Is this important?
Can I finish though? I feel like people are gonna hate me.
Go ahead.
I'm just
Antonio.
saying. I just say the secretary girls are me, and then they be hating on people, and it's like enough. Anyways, whatever.
Someone asked, "Are you making music?" And do you remember when you literally were gonna make a song?
Stop! Oh my god, that was gonna be my
Comeback.
I don't know if I should spoil it.
I honestly feel like I had something to do with that idea. Didn't I like spark that? Or not spark it?
I think you did. It was you and
God, okay.
I got the idea also from
Pammy.
Pammy Baby, and also Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
That TikTok
That was
queen
an era.
bestie. And
What was your song gonna be about?
well,
Let's not
honestly,
even talk about it. I
I'm
guess.
done because there's still a chance it might be happening.
Okay. I'm like, you're just like Blackpink, taking your hiatus and coming back with a song.
Yeah, for sure, full comeback with music video and all. And
Duh.
honestly, interviews, press, everything. This is my first press interview about it, actually. So something's coming.
Oh, speaking of, honestly, I guess this is the question for me, and it'll be the last question. But you literally just came out with 2 collabs.
Yeah.
How is that going? How was that for you? Like, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, I started. Sorry.
Well, Wildflower is sickening. We all know.
Yeah, the first one, I came out with a sunglasses line, which I was really excited about with Dime Eyewear. Go check it out. Go shop. I think they're on sale right now.
Oh, slay.
Well, right now.
Us, like, yeah, we
sorry.
don't even know what this is.
Maybe I'll like figure it out. But they were really fun to make. Great, really happy. Everyone's been wearing them. I saw Tana wore them, I think, in like Brian's booth or whatever.
Oh, slay.
I'm pretty sure she wore them.
Wait, that's a big slay.
I know. I didn't repost it though because I wasn't like 100% sure.
Yeah.
But like,
Probably.
I think so. And it was
I mean,
pretty.
they're slay sunnies.
Yeah, I was kind of honored. I've seen a lot of people like wearing them who I sent them to, and I was just like really honored. They're
Where's
really
my
cute.
package?
Did you not get it?
You have been saying that, and I'm starting to believe that you literally did not.
No,
send me
because
one.
like I love you, Dime, but like There's been
But it's also
issues.
literally I haven't gotten my mailroom since I moved in.
No, but there's other people who haven't gotten the package as well.
Oh, okay.
But like some people have. It's been like a really
Okay.
frustrating thing.
So I won't be upset. I won't be hurt by that. And
but
then you had the wildflower one come out,
Yeah.
which is sickening.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Here's my wildflower cake.
Where's that? Mama needs one.
It should be coming.
Not me also calling myself mama. I'm surprised we haven't said it one time here.
Did I maybe give them the wrong address? I need to check.
Okay. We live next to each
But
other.
it should be coming. It should be coming. It should be coming.
Oh, the wildflower case?
Yeah.
Oh,
All my friends from Austin already got theirs. And my,
wait,
like my mom got
Wait,
her.
I'm really excited about that.
Actually, I think no. Actually, yeah, they sent like I had a personal list and then they sent that out first. But PR's coming.
Okay.
And very excited. And I mean, Wildflower in specific is just really easy to work with. Not that the other brand wasn't, but I know like Devin and Sydney, like those are my girlies.
girlies.
I love them. And the photo shoot was so fun. I mean, like.
It was so
Which also
iconic.
like if you guys don't know who like Devin and Sydney Carlson are, like they're like the queens who like help. I don't know if they co-own or I think it's with their dad. I think Dave who owns Wildflower. Love them. And they're just like
A slay.
iconic, and
Yeah.
they're like their fashion influence is like everything. And Devin pulled out all these outfits, and she like they fit me in the photo. I just felt like
I just got into Devin.
little
Well, you know
star.
about this, but I just
Yeah.
got into Devin like
Of course.
a couple months ago,
Mhm.
and I've been obsessed with all her vlogs.
I need to start watching.
I'm so
I
obsessed.
do.
She's just so like good.
She's
so
like
good, and, like,
she's like
fashion
I
is-
want to be her best friend, honestly, because she's just like the easiest
Like
person.
traveling abroad and just like all the things.
I
Oh,
want their life.
So good.
Let's start a business. Like I want to be them. I want to be like traveling.
Girl,
like that.
I called Greg. I was like, I want to start this business. He said, okay. I go,
Right.
right.
I had business ideas too, and like I get shut down, but I need to like find people who
Yeah,
will tell
we need
me
to
no.
just like, we need to be our own fire.
Yeah.
On that note, you guys, we're going to go seriously start a business. Seriously. Wait, is this a business? Am I doing something here? Whatever.
I think so.
On that note, Antonio, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having
This
me.
was so fun. I can't believe this was your first podcast. You did so
I know
good.
this went amazing.
Thank God. Did you like it?
Loved it. Honestly, I love talking, and this made me realize,
That you have a podcast coming out soon?
yeah, I should do more podcasts. I think. Have me back on. I'll be back.
Oh,
you
wait.
should have. Me
I should have
and we
reoccurring
should have
people
2
on.
guests. That'd be crazy.
Would that be so chaos? Honestly, you guys comment
That's
down
what I
below if we
want.
should do some chaotic energy. We'll see who we bring in with you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I loved it.
I love you all so much. You can go listen on absolutely all platforms. And if you want to go watch, you can go watch on Past Your Bedtime on YouTube. And go follow Antonio everywhere. Go follow me everywhere. And we'll see you on the next Seriously
Love
episode.
y'all.
Mwah.
Stay
Love you.
blessed.